Hello everyone and welcome back to another Spirit Island video. And today let's do a Find Your Ocean against Habsburg game since it's also a very fun matchup. Basically into Habsburg, the towns are durable without flight. Such that you can't really drown them because they have +2 health and your ocean is usually clean without blight. But one interaction is that when you push stuff into the ocean and they survive somehow, they are gonna be pushed back no matter what because they can't stay in the ocean. Ocean is not a legal land for invaders or the Han to be in, so they're gonna be pushed back anyways. So when you have a coastal blight, you can still push stuff there with 2 damage, and they just don't are not durable anymore, and they are killed because that. But you still have to pay responsibility by this interaction because you still trigger the death by directly pushing them. And another thing is that you can make finder adjacency, to make adjacency from the ocean to any blight land, such that you don't need to have a blight on the coast. You still need to, you still can uh, do a lot of trick with this combo. So let's start. I think I like to start on D1. Although C1 is also pretty nice starting land because it can cover a lot of other land. Yeah, let's start on C1. And Ocean, uh, board D is not a very good starting word. I just put D1 as a starting land. Okay, and we got Jungle. Mm, okay. So here now we can already do some really interesting trick, which is uh no top track. No top track. Thanks. Okay. We need to bottom play Tidal Boon and Call of the Deeps, and Finder can do the usual opening, grow to land 4, play the rest of the cards. And then first of all, let's make adjacency. Okay, let's left and 8 push ourselves into the ocean and make Finder adjacency from the ocean to here. Now we can double gather, which is an empty. It's pretty nice. We can build and gather. We can choose to gather from either this mountain or this mountain. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Both mountains are pretty bad to have a town in. And this land 8 is also gonna be a problem. I mean, let's gather from land 8, because why not? When this wetland build, we can gather like this. Gather the town from C7 to C5, such that we don't have to take LC over there, which is nice. And we could use the Tidal Boon on Finder. So Finder can use Tidal Boon to push the town out. And sadly, we can't drown this in one shot, but we can have the ocean drown slow. So all we need to do is to push stuff to land 1, but we can't really do that. Let me think. Also, this wetland explorer is also very interesting. We can, I guess we're gonna just do reclaim and play this Call of Thieves again, because why not? Double solve is always very, very helpful. Probably take a land on the 6. Okay. Um, there's also an argument to pass. Okay, I don't even have a way to reach that. Never mind. We could. How do I make use of this? Kind of interesting. Yes. I push this way and push the beast over here to play around beast damage. Then take the tidal boon, push like this, and we drown it. Then this land is probably gonna be defended. Thing is, do we need to get this town over here? Not really, right? Doesn't do too much. And Path's Tide. Hmm. Don't we have a good target for Path's Tide? Okay, maybe we push this explorer, actually. Move this explorer. Oh, we click once and choose this as a target. And then move ocean over there. Essentially, we don't have to reclaim on ocean. All we need to do is to uh, play swallowed in the slow. And also we can play around the beast damage over there. We let land 8 blight and we can let land 1 blight or not, depends on the draft. Yeah, I like this idea. Hmm. There's a choice to either G3 or G2. I think G2 is fine. I think going to 3 card plays on Ocean means it has a lot more agency on its own board. And Ocean defense here. I probably let the Houndom die and kill the town over here, which is, very good value. I guess I can take a turn to draft a major. Spiders is a skip. It's not the best skip for Finder because you have to pay responsibility if you deal damage. So it's usually just a blank text skip, but it's still a skip. So okay, and let's just do the Houndom die over here and we take a Bajillion Blight, but I think it's fine. Okay, so let's do the damage calculation here. Each town deals +1 damage, so it originally it deals 6, and then with the event it's gonna deal 7, which is not really that impactful. So we can take this, and they're not gonna make more LC. So yeah, for sure we're gonna take the Weep Lies. It's kind of sad we're gonna have to discard some cards. Um, I I think I never forget Call the Deep, so I probably pay 2 energy. And on Finder's part, I mean, forgetting Pastide is kind of bad, but I really do not want to discard cards from Finder's hand. Add a Walls in the land with the Han. Okay, time to Ravage. Oh, 2 the Han dies. Wait, how's that? Didn't the event say only towns do? Oh, only cities do plus damage. But I mean, it's still fine because it's killing a town anyway. All right, now time to swallow, slow down, and I think we're still in a pretty good spot because the wetland back-to-back means we solve this wetland board deal land 1 and land 3 for basically free. And how about on this board? We take a blight here. We probably try to deepen this. I mean, yeah, deepening this is pretty good value. I would like to have a Twin Days for some reason. It was a very specific card that we want, but Twin Days really makes us able to sort of like throw um, Toast. We didn't find Twin Days, but Knowing the Fighters is a very good card. Let's just do Westwing Tide and Tidal Boon. It's the usual Ocean Reclaim loop. It's a good thing we don't have to Habsburg escalation. Okay, what do we do now? I think I can still try to scale, to be fair. Flow from Finder's part is a bit scuffed, but I think it solved problems. Also sea monsters. I think flow is just more cost efficient. We could add a presence to 2 and then try to enable flow next turn. This turn we can just do a waste. Okay. Grab explorers. Make adjacency. Hide. Push here. And we could isolate something. I think if we care about town gathers, we don't need to care about anything, right? So it's basically stop future explorers. This isolate doesn't do too much, I'm afraid. Let's just isolate this. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't pocket anything. Well, Coast already explorer. Let's just isolate some random mountain. Arriving trade. Okay, good thing they are not ravaging this turn. And also disease add. Sure. Clever co-op though. Does a lot of things, I think. Because now we can stop a build over there. Okay. Ravage. Go to town. And escalate. On this board I think I'm supposed to escalate twice. Oh, actually only once. Oh yeah, because we took 2 blight. Also on this board we only need to escalate once as well. Which is quite nice. Alright. So if I waste a short these into here and then we just you know, flow, I think it's gonna be pretty nice. Also knowing root fighters is probably gonna do a lot. I guess if I just non-root fighters this and let Finder take idle and destroy it, then we basically don't need to do Waste Ashore anymore. Also, this land is pocketed? How? Fearcard did it? Skip all build actions. Oh, I think it was a while doing this stuff. Okay, that's pretty nice. I think I just moved this explorer out. Or not. I think we also need to solve this land, right? I guess. Taking responsibility is not the worst thing, usually. Alright. Then I guess I gather this explorer out and this land is solved. I push this town and this city and 2 explorers into the ocean and then call it a day. We probably can also isolate this land such that we don't need to do anything about this land. Or we can just isolate this explorer. I think isolating this explorer does more because it doesn't even gather now. I think basically our problems are already solved. We need to have a air and a water though, which we already have on the tracks. And yeah, I think we can even greed for more drafts. Let's do it. Dreams is not the worst card per se, and we can probably try the threshold if we want to. I think I said don't want to. Let's just take Teresa prison stone. This card is just kind of meme for me. Okay, take a growth over here, I think. Hmm. Giving weight, sure, and then I think I'm supposed to grow and move to 4 so that we can push that explorer out. Oh, we don't have the push. Oh, that's kind of scuffed. Well, I guess it's still fine. We still have the right innate. Oh, whoopsies, wrong button. Nope. We are supposed to reclaim, and we have 7 energy, which means we can draft the major now. Thickets is pretty nice of a card. Also, Pent-Up Calamity is probably correct. Let's just take Pent-Up. And we could forget Swallow. And let's play Tidal Boon and Grasping Tide, like this. Actually, interesting. All right. Okay, so here's the trick that I think I can do. Let's rerun our growth. I think I could grow here and make this a coast when they ravage and just do an isolate over here. Because, this learn is coast ravage and when they ravage they just don't build. I think this just clever. It's just more clever. Alright. So first of all we put all of the deeds. Gather. Then we grasping tide here. We isolate this. We flow into the ocean. Destroy one. Put some here. No bravery. Let's first of all open the ways like this. Oh wait, no bravery means they don't ravage now. Okay. I mean, well. Oh, but we can push from the inland lands. Okay. Now select none, and we can push them to irrelevant lands. Oh, whoopsies! No. Okay, this isolate just did some bad work. Ravage skip. I don't care. Mountain Explorer, sure. We escalate here, we escalate here, and we reminder card here. Reminder card here, I think. Okay. Heidelborn. Okay, make adjacency first. We were able to solve this, but um I mean it's still fine, it's still fine. It's not the worst. It's still kill a town from title, which is nice. And we have a drown, which does nothing. Okay. So how are we looking? The mountains are gonna build, so these two lands are gonna be problems. But we have skip, so it's probably fine. This sands we can just deepen. This sands probably the Dahan don't die. But already forgotten our Dahan don't die. Maybe just trees and stones. Which is not bad, I think. Okay, so I guess it's time to get +1 card plays and draft more cards. Okay, more majors. Oh, there's Vigor. And we could make Vigor work this turn, but I think it's fine to wait for one more turn. Row here. Ocean Reclaim. Draft another major, I think. Oh, this draw. Does draw win us the game? It's pretty close. It is pretty close. I just need to play it on this land for, funnily enough. I mean, let's say draw, but don't play it yet. Probably forget pent up. Play this for as usual. Play this, play that. Mountain gather. Sand open. Take a flight there. So this is ravaging for 4, which means I'm supposed to first of all isolate and then push a Dahan over there. And the T-Boom probably doesn't do anything. Is that true though? Did I fly this turn? I haven't yet flown. But my predators are in very scuffed places. Actually, no. But this is not bad. Retreats a stone here. And still isolate here. Push Dahan over here. Call the gather. T-Boom. Make adjacency and then T-Boom. Gather. Skip. Western Tide. Over here. Tight Net. Yikes. Yeah, it's really bad. Add the Han. Oh, this is a coast, you know. Give a land gather the Han. 1 damage if put out the Han or prevents. So this land still clears even with the +1 health. You don't need to do anything, but we can gather 1 Dahan here. And then let the Dahan clear it. Which is pretty nice. I'll gather the Han. Before we flight, let's clear every building. Oh, actually, there's still some damage off, huh? Okay, if that was the case, let's gather some more Dahan there. Surely it does something now. I think I could further choose this land to do some more damage to kill the Explorer as well. Ravage, go blighted on natural proliferation. I mean, sure. I don't really mind. Some more prolifs on Finder. We already ravaged here, so it's fine. Oh, add the Han. Okay. Let's redo those actions. Add the Han, sure. Add the Han, sure. Add cities. We could add stuff to this land 1. Actually, what if I add stuff to land 7? They're not gonna double build if I do that. Which is probably better. Interesting, I think. That could be just... Oh my god. This interaction. Okay. Add the Han, add city, add the Han, add city, okay. And after build, we need to gather this, and gather this. Wetland Explorer. Escalation. Okay. So how are things? We are still pretty chill. It's a bit there. We probably tidal this. Wait, let me think. We make adjacency like this. Tidal the haunted town, kill the town. Oh, but except they don't kill the town because tighten it. Ah, scuffed. That's really, really bad. What do I drown this turn? Nothing. Annoying wood fighters. I mean, at least I could do the control game. That's at least something, I guess. Make adjacency. Tidal. Porsche. I still probably push them over there. Get the town here. And we annoying root fighters. Finally kill the town. And nothing to drown here. Okay. At least Finder this turn is like very strong Finder now. Reclaim on Ocean. Could drop the Miner now. Domesticated. Carapist. Both are pretty good. I think I would like to take Carapist because it's a 0 cost and we have abundance of earth. I'm planning to actually make draw work. It's still kind of too early for that. Finder, Rose. Play the rest of the cards. I think we thresholded figure, yeah. You can play more power cards. Okay. So we still call the beats. Gather stuff. We probably take a... Oh, we don't have to see. There we go. Let's skip it. I think we aid stuff like this. And we make adjacency. Vigor. Still vigor is very often. Oh, I think I'm supposed to kill 2 times. Nothing too fancy here. I don't want to take more LC. And then I can't push ocean over there, which is quite sad, but I think we just push ourselves over. Oh, I have to enable ocean over there. Push ourselves to land 5 then. This carapace can go anywhere, I guess. We could gain some elements. Let's gain a water. And isolate. Oh, this cannot be isolated. Such that at least don't gather. Widespread clear cutting. Choose a land with stuff. Add fly there. I mean, I would love to add fly there, thank you. Same here, let's just add flight. Oh, Beast Destroyer even huger. One damage per Dahan. I mean, yeah, just kill stuff. Remove a matching Ravage card. Mountain, skip a Ravage. Wetland build. Stupid force, sure. Alright, time to do Gnawing Wood Fighters again. And Tidal Boon. I guess what we could do is that we Tidal Boon, these 2 lands, kill it, and next turn gather these 2 lands. We need to let Finder solve this land 8, but I guess it's very manageable. I think all we need to do is to get 2 towns over here, and then we'll just figure this way. We could also drown stuff, but no relevant stuff, as usual. Reclaim, draft more majors, I think. VOC, not very impressive against HOC. Vitality is a card and can probably help us stall. Let's take Vitality and forget Carapace, I think. Play the same cards again, I believe. Land-wise, still probably gonna fly though. I guess this is where we're gonna supposed to use Vitality then. Okay, find a reclaim, draft. I think we can take a turn to draft a miner. Ever Twisting Trail is not a bad card. But it has too much of the utility that Finder already has, but I think it's still the best card here. And let's just do Vigor again. Vigor, Aid. It's already thresholded. And probably Tidal Bone again. I guess I'm supposed to play the here instead. Because then we can use it. Oh, but that means this land 5 is probably going to be a problem. We can make that monster and then we just isolate it. And then we just figure this way. Do I even need to do Vitality? I feel like I don't even need to do Vitality this turn. So the major draft can be talents. I mean, talents uh is a card. Maybe it can work. It's not the best card, but you know. Gather, grasping tide, characters. Here. I think I'm supposed to move our presence with a reclaim. Move presence all the way over here. Test. Blue. Outdoor boon. First of all, let's make adjacency. Outdoor boon. Put a presence over there. With like 1 daha. Okay, 1 daha is okay, it's fine. And 8 stuff over here. Explore Dahan. Brigands here doesn't do anything. We do 1 here. 1. Okay. We could stop another build with Vigor. Destroy presence, which is fine. And we still have some push to try to stop builds. Alright, here we go. If that was the case, so, oh, for the hung exactly kills 2 times. So, I guess the push can go this way? Then we vigor. Oh, we don't even need to vigor like this. Oh yeah, we vigor like that, okay. Make a decency vigor here and here. Oh, now it's not enough. Okay. I think then I'm supposed to make adjacency from these 2 lands. Then activate push. Then change adjacency. Then vigor. Destroy presence. Okay, now we got this. We isolate first. Let's take a moon, but it doesn't matter. Life's balance tilts. I would like to take the bottom to not take too much blight. So we fortify life. We discard, and we are going to reclaim anyways next turn. Add beast. Sure. Discard minor power, remove blight, which is nice now. And 1,000 small struggles. Add blight, which is not nice now, but you know, they're even. I will complain. Sands wetland. Okay. Non-root Vitus doesn't reach this. Kinda sad. Well, I guess I would push 2 towns. Oh, life balance tilts again. Oh my god, this game. It's just not nice. Well, okay. I think the idea is that next turn I isolate this land 7, such that this land 5 and land 8 Ravage are not gonna matter. And we can expect the Beast and the Dahan to deal with it. Tidal Boon, Grasping Tide can solve plus then 3, and um, Gather Explorer from here and here, and that one's still gonna be a problem. Uh, can I do a slow drown? I think in this game I don't really do too much optimization of how to use the ocean drown, which is still fine, which still is not the worst. Guess we know in Root Fighters these. Tidal Boom still get that close to here, and then you can probably defend that and don't drown anything. I think we have solved like basically a lot of stuff. Okay, let me change my push a little bit. So Tiger can go to the binder and push these two over here. So land 7. I mean, hold on. Can I solve land 7 easily? I mean, with finder push, I can. Or vigor. Or we can vigor like this. I mean, there are a lot of ways that we can try to make work. We could even do this and this. Yeah, there are a lot of ways that we can try to win. Reclaim, draft miner, yoink wrong, fly over here, I think. Then we could push stuff over there, and then they could try to solve these part of the problems. And we also have a talent to try to do something. Oh, equal. Uh, equal probably. I think we don't have two good targets for equal. Maybe just wolves. Take wolf. Play call, grasping tide, damage. Wolves. Maybe wolves can at least partially solve that land, right? It's 2 damage, defense 8, and isolate. Yeah, okay, I like this idea. Gong. We even try to let Ocean threshold it with Gong. Gain 2 is a single element. Now it's thresholded. We could take a air, water ourselves. Then we fade probably like this, or fade Adahan over here, and then clearing this land and that land, and pay another respect. We're almost running out of presence. And we also walking Thorn. Challenge. kill this town. Then all of the beast. I believe we are just very, very close to win. Mountain, wetland. I mean, yeah. Let's just do a grasping tide. I feel like I don't need to do grasping tide, but I also don't want to rewind too much at this moment. Let me think. What if I just push this town here and grasping tide this land? Oh, but we can't because we don't have a finder presence there. Well, let's just do some here. Do some isolation and call it a day. Push it over here. Okay, remnants. We take. I think we can take bottom TPH. Team parties. More blight add. 1,000 small struggles, chips healing. That's pretty bad. Remove from the Z, from beast. That's nice. Remove from coastal. Alright. I think we're just very, very close to ending the game. We're almost till level 3 already. That's... Well, that's just, I think that's GG. Just need to kill these two cities. Right, yeah. Right. These find some more energy. Finish using towers. I think I can even try to Wolves and Rock and Thorn, kill one of the cities, and then find a push another. Okay. Draft a miner, doesn't matter what we draft. Use the flying stuff over here. Ocean, draft a random card, doesn't matter what we draft. And we do Wolves of Rock and Thorn. Plus Dark and Tangle Woods, add special the card. And Finder displays a bunch of zeros. Or twos. You can play more cards, but it doesn't matter. Both the land. Finder, make adjacency. Left an 8. Push, half plus 1. Oh, we need to take the moon from the Annie. Then left an 8, push, half plus 1. And also find your adjacency, push, half plus 1. Wait, why it's not working? I'm taking the moon. I'm making adjacency, and we push half plus 1. Okay, finally. Ooh, GG. What a game. I mean, it's just a normal HLC. The game becomes a drag at the almost end game. Or slog, I don't know, the words are hard for me sometimes. But yeah, this combo is still very solid against the HLC, which I consider is the hardest single 6 of all adversaries. Because of the durable, because of the random adds, and also they threaten a lot of LC and a lot of plastics onto the board. What did Finder do in this game? Basically enabling Ocean zero costs and growing makers, I guess. We got a skip, which is very nice, although it's like the black text skip that pushes fear, which is still good enough. And we also got Vigor. I think Vigor is like the most MVP um, uh, in this game. It kills a bunch of plastics, pushes us to the win con very quickly, and Ocean, basically, I think Ocean's MVP is this non-root fighters. Let's be honest. It's just one of the best cards. And also playing Talents of Lightning doesn't feel too bad when we have like too much energy in our bank. Also Rocket Thorn, also a nice card. It pushes to the win con very efficiently as well. Kills like a bunch of cities. And Call the Thieves. Uh, Double Soul Plans with Find Your Adjacency still very nice. Graphing Tide also nice. So Finding the Ocean is still very solid at solving like small problems and also pushing to the big win con even against HLC. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see you next time.